Good day, crafters, it's your crafting crew here, and yet again, what are we reviewing today, Mr. King Cheese?
Scary things that you can do in vanilla Minecraft.
Wait, do I need to get my ice baby for this one?
No, not vanilla ice, vanilla craft.
I see. I was ready for the Iceman, but oh well, let's get down to business.
I'm cold enough.
Coming in at number 10, mining for high tier loot. Oh my, if I haven't spoken about this now, it is definitely a great time. Mining for high tier loot may be one of the most scariest things for anything that can just happen in your world. Mining for some dope ass obsidian, then boom, you get hit with lava and no escape, right? Let alone you start mining for loot to go to the lower and darker areas, and you definitely don't want to be caught in the open. So having something like torches and lanterns to light up the area is great. Mobs are just deadly above ground as they are here. Believe me when I say it is rough to deal with, and finding a mob spawner or setting it up for levels XP gain is even worse. One wrong move, you're dead. You lose your loot, you lose your footing on where to go. High risk, high rewards. So this is a must. Or sometimes find an unbuilt nether portal with the loot box, but the portal is just nowhere around your base. And you maybe have 3 minutes before it gets dark. So yeah, this definitely had happened to me and it sucked.
And at 9, going to the nether. Going to the nether for the first time is certainly a scary experience. You hope your portal spawns in a good place and that you're near a nether fortress, but seemingly most of the time, at least for me, you're put in a horrific situation. Most of the time I spawn in a basalt biome, which honestly makes me basalty. Because they're the most difficult biomes to navigate in my eyes, okay? But even then, having to get blaze rods without a fire res potion is extremely annoying. Luckily, all you need are 2 blaze rods and a magma cream, but getting those first 2 can certainly be a task, especially if you're in a biome like the basalt deltas. The game splits the nether into regions in which one of either a fortress or a bastion remnant can generate. Those regions are 432 by 432 blocks in Java Edition and 480 by 480 in Bedrock. So if you see a bastion, you're gonna have to travel a decent way to find a fortress, which is the equivalent to at least 3,000 blocks in the overworld, roughly. Plus, you know, it's the game's version of hell, so.
Coming in at number 8, leaving your nether portal open. Connor doesn't think this is scary, but reason with me here, okay? This is not specifically leaving your portal open, it's building around your nether portals. As you know, the gas can destroy your portal, right? Okay, 2 things. 1, you're in the nether finishing off your excursion with your high tier loot, of course. You don't have flint and steel with you, and the gas blows up your portal. Now you can't travel, and you're stuck in the nether. Not fun, right? Scary, right? Definitely. Build around your portals. A simple base, yeah, it will help. And 2, enemies can travel with you. Yes, they can travel with you. So yet again, you do not want your portal to just be anywhere. Placement is key. Me and my friends, we have ours in the basement of our house, but in a hallway behind a door. Why? Because we don't want the nether beast jumping into our house, destroying shit. Like, what the hell? You work so hard on your interior design and a flame cube comes and burns down your stuff. Not the smoke or heat I wanted.
And it's 7, getting an Elytra. Well, after you get an Elytra already, getting another is fairly simple as long as you have enough rockets. One thing that isn't so simple is getting your first one. Getting your first Elytra is risky business since you either need to build bridges over the endless black of the void, or you're tossing ender pearls left and right hoping that you don't hit the side of an island, because if you do, you're boned. Unless you can pull a dream and somehow throw another one. So when you're aiming to get an Elytra, let me suggest that you bring rockets, some ender pearls, some easily acquired blocks, and that's it. No armor. Maybe a carved pumpkin for your head, but that's it. Because anything more and you risk losing it all. So just go in with the essentials. Luckily, this place is mostly filled with neutral mobs. Maybe you should bring an ender chest with your gear inside so that you don't need to worry about losing it if you do fall, and then you can put it on once you get to an end city, so then you can get the Elytra.
Coming in at number 6, trying to get a skeleton horse. Yeah, this, if it's not one of the scariest things, it's just fucking dope, okay? I was playing with my homie Kindrum and all I hear is, oh hell no, these skeletons trying my gangsta. I'm like, what are you talking about? He led on to say, come to the back of the house. What do I find? I find my homie sitting on a skeleton horse, which he proudly named Ruin the Death Steed. Now, how he got this horse gets spicy, because he told me, I did my research, and lightning hit the horse when he was out in the middle of the field. And Boom, 4 skeletons spawned, and he said they tried his gangsta. He killed them. He took off with the horse. We built a pen. The horse is now ours, and the cheapest animal on our land because he don't eat. Now, I'm a little bit jelly because I can't lie, I kind of do want a horse, a skeleton horse, but having to deal with a random lightning storm and a big ass skeleton spawn, sometimes skeletons be deadly, let alone within the snow biomes. God, okay? So yeah, just trying to get this horse alone is scary, but so dope once you do get one. For real, believe me, I want one, I need one, I want the squad to have a gang of skeleton horses.
Halfway through, into number 5, digging straight down. Digging straight down is like the ultimate Minecraft meme, but why? Why is digging straight down such a big deal? Well, in the older versions, you could have fallen into a cave, or more importantly, you could have fallen into lava. But nowadays, with the Caves and Cliffs update, you can fall into a much deeper cave, you can fall into lava, and now you can fall onto dripstone, which will multiply the damage taken by 3, meaning that 3 blocks will instead do around 2 hearts of damage, roughly, instead of half a heart. Which means that you're in essence playing with death. A simple counter to this is just standing in the middle of 2 blocks and then digging both of those, but it won't help you if you update a pile of gravel and then fall to your doom. It's just best not to do it, okay? Dig a staircase like a normal player, with enough headroom, please.
Yeah, enough headroom. Going back, my boy Kid Job, we have a pool in our house. He's just like, yo, I hit my head off the roof using your jump board. So sometimes you just need more headroom. But going on to number 4, going in the Bastion, right? The Piglin homeland, as I like to call it. And as we know, I've also stated before, they are like the gold member goblins. Hold the Austin Powers. Like, it's crazy how you need to carry gold with you while you are just in there. But that's not it. Your biggest worry while you're here and you're dripped out in your gold gear is the hoglins, okay? Yeah, they are a menace to society, like Connor over here. On easy, the adult hoglin does about 1 to 2.5 hearts of damage. On normal, an adult hoglin does about 1.5 to 4 hearts of damage. And on hard, an adult hoglin does about 2 to 1 times 6 of the heart's damage. Lastly, on every difficulty, a baby hoglin does about 0.5 hearts of damage. So yeah, your hands are full when it comes to the Bastion. As to this day, I still see raining piglin in my dreams, and it's just the scariest thing for me.
And at 3, Netherride Beacon. Building a Netherride Beacon is probably the most difficult challenge in the game, but it certainly isn't the scariest. You'll see why in a minute. But in reality, the sheer thought of starting this act would be terrifying. I was going to do this once, and I was going to do it all on live streams as well. However, that fell through when issues in my life started popping up. And one issue in particular that wouldn't appreciate me the way I should be appreciated. But now with my new hardcore series, I'm considering the possibility of trying it again. I mean, it's not like it hasn't been done before. Plenty of YouTubers have done it, but some commenters always question the legitimacy of it because this is a lot of work. For each netherite ingot, you need 4 netherite scrap. So, take the 164 blocks you need to make a full beacon, multiply it by 9 to get 1,476 ingots, and then multiply that by 4 to get the amount of ore that you need to dig, which ends up being 5,904 ancient debris. Not to mention, you need 4 gold per ingot as well, so another 5,904 gold. That's more gold than a multiple beacon pyramid that allows all buffs.
Going in at number 2, going AFK. Okay, alright, before you say, bruh, AFK, you serious? Yes, I am. Whether you're playing with your friends or playing by yourself, going AFK is the worst because depending on all factors, you step away for just that 1 second, a creeper blows up. Yeah, man, you dead, alright? But why though? Because you wild and untamable. But bro, I'm the GOAT with these reviews. See, and this is why you're dead. Stop trying to push that narrative. Now wait a minute, I know I might have stepped off screen, but my friend Cat has dug me in a hole and surrounded me in deep slate, and I did not have a pickaxe, and just imagine the fear, okay? Just imagine the fear of not having a pickaxe. Leaving your door open when you go AFK and the night is approaching, yeah, okay? Like I said, going AFK is very scary because anything can happen, especially if your friends are dicks. And poke the bear, and at least this bear is more like Winnie the Pooh, alright? The streams are fun, terrorizing, but we always have a good time.
And finally, in number 1, Punching the Wither. Are you telling me that punching the Wither to death isn't the scariest thing you can do in vanilla Minecraft? Because I think that it is. And yes, it's possible. Minecraft YouTuber Wadzi made a whole video on this very subject and proved that with the proper technique and a lot of time and focus, it is possible to punch the Wither to death with absolutely no armor in around 8 minutes, okay? He trapped it in a bedrock room though, which was to make it possible since it wasn't able to fly away at that point. But with some effort, this could in theory be possible in the vanilla game if you use the nether ceiling and maybe an obsidian floor. It would be a lot of work and the Wither might break the floor, but it is certainly possible as Wadzi proved in that video. Hopefully, the link to that, if I remember, should be in the description. That's all the time we have for today, friends.
What things have you done in Minecraft that scared you? Let us know in the comments below.
Thank you all so much for watching.
And as a wise man once told me, you gotta champion those who champion you.
Craft and Crew out.